Hello everybody. I'm just playing around with the chat, making sure everything is set up nicely. I think the sound is at the right level. Let me check. How did I set this up before? Like that. You can't tell what I'm doing, but right now, if you watch my last live stream, I told you that I didn't have a second screen, and so I'm having to put the chat up on my phone, and I'm sort of hooking it into the right position here. Anyway, it works, so I've got something whereby I can read chat. We are good to go. Okay. You'll see, actually, I got the War Chief's Blessing last time. That was a big deal. Planning in quests in Orgrimmar right now. And yeah, as I say, I managed to get this buff, and I'm expecting big things now. Increase hit points by 300, 50% haste to melee attacks, 10 mana regen every 5 seconds. I mean, this is good stuff. This is really good stuff. Last time I was quite aware that the quality of my game was a bit shocking. I was recording for about an hour and a half, and I realised maybe an hour and a quarter in that actually the quality wasn't as good as I liked it to, or I wanted it to be. It's a bit grainy, and you know, when I was moving the screen like sort of this right now, it wouldn't pick up all the it wouldn't pick it up very well. So I want to just check now. Oh, it looks really good. Okay, cool. I'm very happy with that quality. Right, let's play properly. So it is quite late here. I say late, it's 9:21 PM where I am. For me, that's pretty late, and I'm tired. So this is going to be a very chilled out stream, where we basically just continue this playthrough. All the other episodes of this playthrough are on my YouTube channel, and none of them were actually live streams, and so I wanted to live stream this one because I think this is more conducive to live streaming. It's just playing this one life character through live stream, and then we'll continue the general, and we'll continue the FTL playthroughs through just standard YouTube videos. This I'm gonna be doing this one, continuing this one through live stream.
For the Horde.
Okay, so let's get first aid, and then we'll head out and continue our one lifing. I'm just going to open the window here as well. It's very warm in the UK at the moment. Really warm. And you may not be able to see, maybe you can. I'm somewhat embarrassed if you can. But I've been out in the sun for a few days now, and being the English boy that I am, I very quickly get my skin gets sensitive, let's say. So I've got a slight pinkish hue to my skin right now, which I'm hoping will fade. So what I like to do is I like to get out in the sun, not too much. You know, I don't want to push it to a stupid degree where I start burning. So I give myself sort of doses of half an hour per time to acclimatize, let's say, to the weather. Gosh, it's the wrong place. Is first aid actually there? First aid is actually there. Hello, Arnok. What? Oh, that's fine. We'll get to 50 from this. So we better get to 50 from this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go run and get myself some water, so I'm totally set up for this stream for today. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh my god. I should have picked up heavy linen. Oh man, we didn't get to 50. That is shocking. That's bad, to be honest. We could have done it as well. So, where were we on this Tactics Hardcore Route 6 to 12? Abandon if you can't find it. Kron's Amulet. Oh yeah. Okay, so we want to run out over to here. Right. Okay. Let's go for a jog. Should I go out this direction? Guess I could. No, that would bring me into the dangerous territory, higher level territory. I don't want to do that just yet. Okay. Remember, we can't use the auction house either, so I can't just go and buy some more bandages and get the 4 levels that we need. We definitely don't want to do something like die from falling damage, do we? I mean, oh god. Nice tusks, by the way. I forgot you had these beautiful little... Those little, you know, phallic objects protruding out of your voluptuous, luscious lips. I wonder, is this buff even legal? I don't know. Okay, on our way to Kron's Amulet. So it says something like, abandon if you cannot find it until the bridge to Barrens. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. We have got herbing up, so we're definitely still looking for any herbs. My son Crom went hunting a few days ago and still hasn't returned. He went west towards the Barren to hunt crocolisks. I see, so we have to kill some crocolisks until we find that. The amulets. Got it. So we're level 11. I think I wrote on the title of this video level 12 plus, but I hope people don't think I'm scamming them for an extra level. Okay, what is this? Oh, we actually have a bow now. I totally forgot we had a bow, but we haven't got arrows. So let's remember to buy arrows next time we get to a location for that. Annoying though, because I can't simply throw or fire at them now. Pull them towards me. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the bow with that until we've got arrows. Oh, you fool! Right, is this belt any better? Yes, it is. Good upgrade. And that boot has literally no stats. There's nothing at all there. Okay. Let's keep heading in this direction. We'll kill things in the way. Come on. I feel like my weapon swing timer isn't working. There we go. Oh yes, and we did actually get an offhand too. I forgot about that. So that's another big upgrade we've got. Yeah. So we have Jenna now has her upgrade. So she has 2 one-handers. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, dodging this. It's quite a small crocolisk this time. They weren't all this size, were they? I just imagine they were much bigger. Can't just imagine that. So, at what point do we decide that we should be dropping it? Does it say if you can't find it until the bridge to Barrens? Oh, I see. So once we get there, we're like, actually, we'll just not do it. But, you know, this leveling guide is for speedrunning. We are definitely not speedrunning. So I'm not certain that we want to take the same advice and drop it just because we don't get it by that point. Any herbs around as well? I know we are searching for them, but we haven't seen anything yet. I'll kill a few of these in the way. I'm just presuming that some of these other Hordes are also on this quest too. Yeah, because there are quite a few dead ones here. We are at the bridge. So the next quest, it does say, is Conscript of the Horde. I believe that's what it says on... Let's here. I believe that's what it says on our log here. Conscript of the Horde, and then Crossroads Conscription. So we're going to be heading into the Barrens soon enough. Okay, this is a good area. We've got a couple here then. Quite a few. Okay, good. For the next one then at the same time. Oh god, you took it out. That was ours. Still not there yet. I suppose it must not be a high drop chance. Alright. Got a bit too close there. These aren't hitting too hard, even though they're the same level as us, so I'm not concerned actually. You love to see it as well. I mean, the graphics of Jenna having two-handers now, it looks really nice, I think. Very frantic looking. I'm potioning up like a pro. There's no downtime for Jenna. She doesn't need it. She does not need it. Okay. Okay, she needs a little bit of downtime, let's say that. We got any food? We have got a little bit of food. Get rid of the apples. We are also looking for a hardcore guild. You can't see this, but in the chat down the bottom left, people are calling out for guilds. I also require a guild. I was kicked out of mine, I think because I wasn't online for enough time, or maybe because I out-leveled it. It seems like there are a few different guilds for hardcore characters on this server. And they're sort of dependent on what level you're on. So there we go, victory over death. we have been accepted into a guild. Right, let's head into this direction. We probably will need some more crocolisks. Oh, nice. We got the drop. Fantastic. That's exactly what we needed. Okay, so we are on to turning in Lost But Not Forgotten. So it's a bit of a run now, then back down to these two. And we'll kill a few mobs on the way down just to continue the experience game. You hate to see those parries. Come on, boar. We'll take this one along with us as well. They're too slow, to be honest. I mean, it'd be nice if these... I think at a certain point mobs become a bit faster. I may be wrong about that, but I feel like, experientially at least, that mobs end up being a little bit more proficient at keeping up with you as you get to a higher level. But I mean, I can't really remember. Nice, what a herb here. First herb of the live stream. Oh, and an earth root as well. But not quite high enough, I don't think, for earth root. Oh, no, we are. Oh. Well, that was earth root then. Oh, nice. I'm glad to see that we got a second bloody leather boot. Fantastic. That's what I always wanted. I wanted a pair of bloody leather boots. So, really glad to see that we got a second one there. Fantastic. Well, we've got to relay the bad news then to Misha Tokran. Her son Kron will not be returning. And as usual, we're going to be extremely brief selves. We're going to hand over the amulet and we're going to ignore all of her text. Look at that. I mean, that was pro efficiency there. Well done, Jenna. I mean, you're an exceptionally sociable person, clearly. Definitely knows how to hold a conversation. What's our new cloak look like? Well, it's very short. And your hair is covering it, Jenna. I mean, you've got very long and luscious hair. Right, so conscript of the Horde. You know, I'm just remembering as well, this War Chief's Blessing. We've been killing a lot of mobs, and I feel like this haste is definitely a help. I was thinking to myself, wow, because this is actually the first time I'm playing with 2 one-hands as well. Previously, I hadn't bought a second one-hander, and I thought, wow, we look great, doing tremendous damage, but War Chief's Blessing is probably playing a massive role in how well Jenna is currently doing. Well, we got higher than this Zolkaz guy, Zolkaz, level 9 death. And here's us, level 11, being a pro. So yeah, I think then that the... I think I've got 5 parts of the hardcore playthrough on YouTube, and they're just videos. They don't really do so well compared to my other videos, and I don't care about that as such. I think part of that is the format of playing hardcore doesn't really suit these videos, whereas live streams, you know, for me it's a lot more chilled out. I don't have to really think too much. I could do it right at the end of the day when I'm somewhat tired as well. And then, you know, I can always clip or make small videos out of any interesting parts, like for parkour or things, or deaths, but clearly I'm not planning on dying anytime soon. Okay, so I need to grind to 7,400 XP before enter. So I only need a little bit more then. Okay, well, I'll do what they say. Grind to 7,400 XP before you enter Crossroads. Okay. I can do that, I suppose. And now I need to accept meets to Ogrimmar. Right, okay, so let's just head off and get to 7,400 XP, whatever that means. Anyway, as I was saying, I feel like playing this series on the stream, yeah, it's much more conducive to it, and so I'm going to continue doing that. Oh my god, 14. Oh my gosh, these are some high level beasts. I'm thinking with the Warchief's Blessing that we could probably survive and do okay, but I don't know if I should risk it. I mean, at level 13, probably, yeah. Heffy. Nice to meet you, Heffy. / nod. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to say short. I mean, the context, not quite correct. It was more of a sort of a stoic peer sort of nod. You know, nodding to a peer is what I was going for. But instead, you gave an agreement nod there, General. That wasn't what I meant. I've got one of these temporary, not temporary, they're like these keyboards I got from work, and it's very bad. It's missing quite a few keys that a normal keyboard should have, including numlock. And normally numlock for me is my auto run key. I think that's the default on the World of Warcraft anyway. But I don't have that. I don't have the numlock key on this keyboard, so I'd love to get an auto run, but I just don't feel like I can actually do that. Because what I would like to do is type /who and find out how many other hardcore players there are on the server, because it's mad to me how this is growing. Because I think I first heard about hardcore would have been 2 years ago. And I saw some people playing it. I think Tactics was one of the first people I saw playing it after I'd watched some of his speed running of WoW. And then there was Cargo's. Anyway, I remember it being something that I thought I was the only person that knew about it. But it's turned into this massive event where, you know, this guy, he's got HC at the end of his name, he's another hardcore player. It's just incredible. And now they're even bringing out a hardcore service. I mean, I was watching some videos the other day where, you know, Blizzard have just announced that actually, yes, they're going to be bringing out these official servers. I'm not sure the details of them yet, but it's cool. It's cool they listened to the community, or at least saw an opportunity for more money. Oh, level 11 Huntress. We can take her. Right. I feel like I still need to practice this jumping. I think there's a way that people tend to do it, which I haven't quite got down yet. Which is, you know, the backwards sort of jumping where you jump and then and while still attacking the enemy. But I don't think I have it. I've seen sort of pro players doing it, and they don't tend to move the screen as much as I'm moving it here, like this. How do they do it? I have to look up some sort of video later, or I'm sure someone's written about it. Aha, I think this is the first guy I need to talk to. Okay. We actually got to 7.5k XP as well, as it's said to do here. So, pretty good. So we have a turn in the Crossroads conscription quest. Good. And we picked up another one, apparently. Another riveting conversation there, Virginia. Virginia, clearly. The Forgotten Pools quest. And we're pretty close to level 12. At which point, I'll feel not so bad that the stream title of this is 12 plus. And I'm wondering, you know, when I wrote it, I was like, am I telling people that this is the age requirement to watch me? Because it's not true. I mean, you know, 18 plus for sure. It's we talk about some non-PG stuff here. Okay, so hello, we've got your quests. Turn in meats to Orgrimmar. Apparently this is what we're going to turn in now. And now we also accept the Fungal Spores quest. God, I love having this all laid out for me. Okay, fly to Orgrimmar. Alright, we'll do that. Whoa, I didn't do anything. Fantastic. I mean, this add-on is... This is the... What add-on even is it? It's... Can I show you guys? Guideline. Yeah, guideline. And you can download lots of different guides written by people. This one, as I said, is by this person called Tactics. Very... I have no idea, but it seems to be quite a good guide at the moment. And obviously you have the hardcore add-ons as well. This weapon string timer. I kind of want to change it a bit. It's not how it used to be. I upgraded my computer about a month ago, and I had the weapon string timer just right, just as I wanted it. But since getting that new PC, new setup, new add-ons, it's not there anymore. It's not the one I wanted. So we should get the ding actually here. Then we get some new rogue stuff. Okay, yeah. We didn't pick up any more. No, we didn't. It would have been a good opportunity to get our last 4 levels of first aid, but not today. Not today. Almost feel like we level more quickly as well in hardcore. Now that could literally just be down to the rapidity of handing in these quests and being told where to go. But I don't know, there's something about it that just seems to be the sense of urgency throughout. I feel it. And it extends, as I say, to the feeling I have of the rate of leveling. Okay, so that one's done. Do we need to talk to you, Doris? I don't even know. I don't think so. Let's go down here. Let's not die from falling. We wouldn't die, would we? I don't think so. I know we went from here. Yeah, we probably would. We would have been fine. I don't often see bodies down there. Okay. Great convo, Greishka, as usual. Let's sell some stuff to this guy. Wow, swift selling, as usual. Ah, and we actually did want to get some... Yes, let's sell the throwing axes. And... Oh, no, sell that. Okay, we'll just get rid of that. We want to buy some arrows. Let's find a bowyer. You didn't have any, did you? You were just selling drinks and some food. What about you? Leather and steel. Oh, actually, I think... Oh, yeah, I can see a weapon sign up there. So let's head to that one. This should be... I'm expecting this to be the quietest place ever, the auction house. Look at that. That's really funny. Yes, everyone adhering to the hardcore rule set. Yeah, the auction house is a place for no one. Very good, guys. Very good, everyone. Hardcore related. Good. Right, you have the ammo I need. Oh god, you don't, do you? The bowyer that I want. Alright, we're going to fly back to the crossroads, because there's got to be some at the crossroads.
So, go forth to victory. Strength.
Okay. Right, we are done being the mailman, postman, post lady, actually. Jenna is a lovely female. So we are done with that. Back to our second career, which is murderer. I suppose I could say hunter, but you know, not a hunter class per se, but you know, sort of profession of choice, career of choice. We basically just go out and murder things. Occasionally do a bit of investigation, and then also do a little bit of post delivery. Right, so this quest is part of the current guide. Good. Kill Tazan. Who is Tazan? Oh, near Ratchet. Okay, so that's gonna be... I don't know when that'll be. It said part 120, did it? No, it says it's part of 15 to 22 guide. Okay, so we will come to that later. We're almost finished with the level 16 guide, with the level 12 guide. Alright, where are we off to? Where are my quests here? Oh, you're joking. Alright, we need to go back to do the... Oh man, okay, so it says here. This is why I'm stupid. Leave Orgrimmar and fly to Undercity. Okay, if you miss a Zeppelin, blah blah blah. Put the time on 6 when you can't find it. Abandon the quest. Okay. Right, we're going to fly back to Orgrimmar. My bad. I see. And look at that, it even tells you craft bandages on the Zeppelin. It's all laid out for you. There's nothing for me to do. So, leave Orgrimmar, fly to Undercity. If you miss a Zeppelin, go into the cave. Put the time on. Complete hidden enemies if we don't manage to get to the Zeppelin on time. Okay. Just checking the quality again. I'm much happier with the quality this time around. Essentially, I set the bit rate to as high as I could. If anyone knows anything about streaming, I don't. But I had the bit rate set at a sort of default level of 2500. And apparently, for games like this, which have a lot of moving parts, let's say, you have to set it a lot higher. And so I set mine to about 8000, and it seems to be all good. Yeah, we have a good quality. I am excited for the days where we have a few more viewers. I saw we had one viewer for a while there. For a good period of time, maybe 20 minutes, there was someone else alongside me playing this. And that was nice. I was a bit nervous. Whoever you were, you may be nervous. But I got over it. But I am looking forward to the day where we have more people who do streams like this, where they're later in the evening. I'm tired, but none of you mind. And we just play together and have a bit of back and forth. Those will be the days. So yeah, if you were that one viewer that was watching along and said nothing, I didn't even acknowledge you because I was nervous, I would like to hear from you. Who were you? Were you related to me? As you know, there's not an insignificant chance that you were. So anyway, yeah, as I say, this is nice, and I feel like there's a lot less pressure for me to. Well, I suppose with being a live stream, I'm not planning on putting this into sort of editable videos. Because of that, there's just very little pressure for me to have to fill all the silences. 'Cause you can sort of think about it. I heard this interesting thing about baseball games the other day. I've never watched baseball, very American sport. But something I've heard is it's a lot of dead time between plays, and the commentators are a bit like podcasters in that they have to be very good at just filling that dead space. And I feel like that's sort of what doing YouTube is like as well, is that if the game doesn't do it for you, then you have to fill that space, that time. You have to be good at doing that as well. And this is a game where you definitely have to be on it. And if you can't do that, then you may want to find a game that allows you, that sort of, I guess, is sort of a story-based game, let's say. Or what you do is you have a big enough channel where you have lots of people that join in and want to talk to you. And they'll help you with that flow of conversation and flow of discussion. But currently I don't have that, so I'm having to fill it myself. But yes, I would like to find out who you were that stuck around for so long, and in the future, hopefully, we'll have many more of you people who also would like to stick around. And yeah, and next time, type in the chat. Let me know how you're doing, and let's get to know each other, as it were. So this is going to Undercity. And what are we doing there? So we're leaving Orgrimmar to fly to Undercity. If you miss the Zeppelin, go into the cave. But we didn't miss it, so I can tick that one. Okay, so there's this and this. Can we put a few more quests here? So if I go to this, and then I go to, I think maybe it's like options. There we go. We want to increase the number of quests we show. Where are we? Number of steps. 36. Oh, that's a lot of steps, but let's just do it. We don't need to do that one. Is anything else gonna pop up? No. Maybe it's asking us now to switch to the next guide. Let's have a look and see what happens if we do that. Oh, no, that gets rid of it. I suppose because that's 6 to 12 Duratar. So let's go to available guides. Don't know, 12 to 16 the Barons. We are traversing the Great Sea. Right, let's try 12 to 16. I have no idea. Why, oh why, is it making us go to Undercity? I am confused by this. Alright, we'll set that one back on. Done all of these. So more do pop up here. Okay, so it's saying do that one. Oh, maybe we're supposed to do this one way earlier and we didn't do it. Okay, I think that's what it's saying. Right, okay. You know what, I'm going to stay on because I think we've made an error. Yeah, let's stay on and we'll go and do that Lieutenant's Insignia. And while we're here, I want to see who is who. Let's see, guilds. Starting Zone Enjoyers. I love that name. Who's in our guild? We have joined a guild this session. Quite a few players. Anyone of note online? I'm sure all of these people are of note to their mums, but anyone that I know? I mean, the only person I'd know is Bashiro. I don't think he's online. Apparently this person finally made it to level 7 and it took 4 attempts. How is someone dying? It's not that hard, is it, right? What class is he? A warrior. I'm not sure how that person has been failing so hard. Yeah, I do need to think more about talents as well. I have no clue what I'm doing as a rogue, really, when it comes to talents. I wish I did, but I don't. I'm just assuming that, you know, to be honest, I want something that allows me more flexibility. So, being able to stun more and keep people locked down. Oh, I like that. Camouflage, 5 points. Increases speed and stealth. Oh, I want that very much. Okay, so let's go for Master of Deception. I really like that. But is it something that's good or useful for hardcore? I'm going to presume so, but I don't really know. Also, you know what I think's happened with this guide is that maybe I didn't do this part way earlier on because it's part 93 and we were right at the end of all of this. So I'm thinking that we just didn't do it, and it's just like a sort of a leftover section of this of this guide. Anyway, we'll finish it off now. I believe that just anyone drops it, is that correct? Something like that. Yeah, I think that's the case. Actually, these are sort of a similar level to us. I don't know why I've been thinking that they were much lower. So definitely not. Oh my god. Your haste is incredible, Joe. What is she doing? What was going on there? I'm not complaining. I'll like back away actually. So there we go. Berserking as well, that was just incredible speed. Yeah, we are unstoppable right now. So let's go for a bandage and then start off from this guy. Oh no, too close. Yeah, I've decided I'm going subtlety. I want that increased dodge chance. Did you see that? I used the really sticky glue to trap that guy. Alright, potion up, it's fine. God. Jenna, you are a pro. How many more potions can we make? Make 11 more. Fab. Alright, we'll do that. Okay, we'll make just a few more for now. Let's go for this guy. Aha, we got the tag made. Sorry about that, Ujo. Bandage up. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced that any of these can drop the insignia. Let's make sure I'm right with that. Yeah, I think it's just any of them. That's right, I got rid of it. Oh god. Yeah, all respawning now. I think, okay, we can run back a little bit. Yeah, there we are. Just the one mob. While we're at it, let's get those 2 points in this and keep going down until we get the camouflage as well. I think this is the way to go. Yeah, I want that. What is up with this spawn rate here? This is ridiculous. What is going on? Put it back again. Okay, he can take him. We will take the lone mob behind. Oh, just sinister strike it is then. Okay, and we finally have lost our War Chief's blessing. It's good while it lasted. Oh my god. What is going on? How is that guy... Oh, level 18. There we go. That's why. That's how he's doing so much damage. But this spawn rate is ridiculous. Turn around, friend. Oh, oh, backstab. Wasn't working. Not sure what happened there. Is this the next part of the quest or something? Gazoo's. Oh my god, this could be a near death. Alright, we are not ready for him. Come on, get a backstabbing this time. There we are. Yeah, gotta be on our toes here. This respawn rate is crazy. But we do have a few friends nearby. Go for this guy. Oh, damage on the ball, I suppose. Gave us away there. Let's find another Vixen. Wonder how they're going to do, or what they're going to change about the hardcore realms that we put into place. Will there be anything to do with, you know, sort of mob respawn rates and that sort of thing? Because this is, I mean, the thing is that there'll be a lot more people leveling or going through the leveling experience, because, you know, it's not about in-game. Well, it's not quite true, but it's not about, let's say, it's not as easy to get to end game. A lot of people used to say, you know, the game starts at end game, but it is the journey in hardcore that matters. And so I wonder if they're going to have to put more in place to ensure that things don't get too clogged up along the way. Oh, there we go, nice. Let's take this guy out. A bit of healing. I mean, even these Void Walkers are doing quite a bit of damage. Right. Damage it is. How much linen cloth? Just 2. We still need 4 more levels for first aid before we can get journeyman. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the guide now, so that we start using the level 12 plus guide. I suppose actually what we should do is hand in this quest first. Where did we set our hearth to? Razor Hill. That is not helpful. So we have a run back to Orgrimmar, and let me just manually take a look through some of these. So this guide is clearly not made for hardcore characters. It says here we're going to do the hidden enemies quest, except the next part, I suppose. Find the antidotes. Not sure about this one. It says I'm skipping this quest for some reason. Burning shadows, hidden enemies, enter Ragefire Chasm and die on purpose. Okay, so clearly we're not going to be doing that part. That would wreck our playthrough. Guys, why the fuck can't I rename my pet? Does he have to be happy? Don't think you can rename in Classic, but I could be wrong. That's a good question. Can you rename in Classic? You can, I'm pretty sure you can. I didn't used to see pets called Cat. Oh, Manuelito. Sad to see it. Level 11. Alright, cool. I suppose there's, in the hardcore add-on as well, you must also say in guild chat that you've died. So there must be some sort of macro there. Right, still need to keep an eye out for some arrows. So if we find a bowyer, that is a priority. What was this one? Run 2-2. I don't know what that's about. And we're not even going to run to it. I think this is the one that's underground in the Cleft of Shadows. Sorry, not plural. It's Cleft of Shadow, singular. Well, in any case, we'll do hidden enemies first. It'll probably bring us down to there. I think that's what it's saying, is do that quest first, then end up down there for the next parts. Yeah, these guys here with their repeatable quests. What were these from? Commendation signets. I think I said in the last episode, in the last recorded video episode, not the live stream. This is the first live stream of this hardcore character. But I said something along the lines of, but when I first started playing Classic, all the way back when, 2004, 2005, those characters were still stood out there waiting for people to hand in those commendations. For the life of me, I never knew how to hand these things in. I think they were in a previous patch before I started playing, and they were redundant after that. I'm not sure though. So anyway, he wanted me to accept that quest. We did that. Turn in, find the antidote. Don't know what that's about. But it does say that we are skipping that quest. Okay, so... Oh, we did actually want the rogue trainer, so I know that he is down in the Cleft of Shadow, so we'll head towards that. Head this way, yes. Okay, yes, so this is probably what it's telling us to do. Oh god, I went the wrong way, didn't I? I think I went the wrong way. Well, we can go around here a little bit and get down to the Cleft of Shadow, so that's fine. Bit of a longer route, but there we go. Yeah, so the rogue trainer's up here. In the meantime, we'll just tan in this part. No, it's not a part. It might be this guy here that we have to talk to. Yes, because it says talk to Neru Fireblade. Yeah. Okay. Right, so that's done. We don't want to pick that quest up because RFC. Although, I mean, do we? We could probably do RFC hardcore, and that could be fun. So just in case, we'll do that. Yeah, so now back to Thrall. Get some rogue training. Backstab, nice kick. That, oh my god, we don't have enough. Oh, I hate to see that. We do not have enough. These are extremely useful. Parry and kick, and we don't have enough money. Okay, can we sell anything to anyone? This sword, the feeble sword. Will you pay me 6 silver for a feeble sword? No, you were. Oh my god, you repaired. Okay, well, no, we don't have enough money.
Go for
we need to make some cash and then come back and get that. God, will we even have enough for arrows? This is the hardcore experience. Okay, so parry and kick. God, those are two big abilities to have as a rogue. I don't know if we're going to do a dungeon. I'm feeling nervous about attempting something like that. And it's our first hardcore character. We don't want Jenna to be lost just yet. I mean, and also playing a rogue. I mean, if I was a tank, you know, I'd be more willing to do it because I could rely upon myself. But being a rogue, I need to have a good tank, I need a good healer. There's a lot of reliance or trust that I would need to put into the companions, but I don't know if I'm there just yet. I don't know if I'm there. Okay, so we're going to open up the next part of the guide as well. So here we go. Oh no, available guides. And we want 12 to 16 the Barons. Okay. Alright, so set your hearth to the Barons. Get the flight path. Yeah, alright, we're all good. Have we done this one? Surrogate Darkhorn. I don't know. I'm feeling like we've done a few of these quests already. I say that. I think we've done just this quest. Surrogate Darkhorn. Alright. There we go. Yeah, let's type in 60 again, see who's about, what guild they're in. So I presume that victory is if they hit level 60 without dying. Gift of Taretha, is that another one? Or is that some sort of guild that was there pre this server being taken over completely by hardcore characters? Because it could have been. This server must have had a history before hardcore became a thing. So what do people do at max level? When they get to max level as a hardcore character, I've seen some that continue the hardcore journey and say, right, if we die now, then we will still delete. Whereas others, oh, excuse me, others grant immortality, I think. And in fact, I think that's what the add-on hardcore says, that if you, or the rules are, supposedly, the classic rules are, that if you hit level 60 that you gain immortality from then on. Right, so if we've done this one already, I think we have. Can we just tick it? I'm going to tick it. I'm not going to tick it. Apparently it doesn't care if I do or not. Normally it disappears when you tick it. So, first things first. Set your hearth.
How? We shall meet.
We have a new home. Innkeeper Borand Plainswind. Ah, double-barreled name. You don't see that very much. I'd like to have a double-barreled name. Nothing myself. Get the flight path. We've done that one. Okay. I think this Surgra one is also done. It's not really telling me. Yeah, let's just tick that one. Get out of the way. Can I do something with this? I don't know what you want. Close? Okay. Let's not show completed quests. Yeah, I don't know what that means. So that's fine. So now it wants us then to do the Plane Strider quest. That's next. Okay. Right, whatever. I feel like it's since I played around with that, it's not liking me very much. I'd like to get rid of this, but I'm not sure what's going on now. Maybe I reload UI. Does that do anything? Slash reload. Let's try that. Who knows? Anyway, that's the next quest, is number 2 over here. Let's kill ourselves a few Plane Striders. Now, if I know anything about the Barons at all, I know it's about to get a whole lot more difficult. Alright, let's be a bit more efficient about this. Start pulling to the next mob. We need the beaks, apparently. And apparently each one of these, they don't have beaks. So we're just getting, you know, less than a beak per Plane Strider. Lore-wise, I'm going to say that the reason we don't get a beak every time is because, you know, we bash their beak in a little bit. So they're not as pristine as they need to be. I already noticed they're doing quite a bit of damage to us. So I'm going to have to be a bit more careful with my health. I think what I would like to do is to move the bars further down here. So if we can move those down, that would definitely clarify. Well, it would make it more obvious to me where my health is at. Nice. Nice crit. What are these boys? Do we need Savannah Huntresses? I don't know if we do. Let's actually not show the completed steps. Still don't know anything about this. I like to have, you know, when I've done a quest, I like it to be cleared off. I like order and structure, and having this here and not disappearing is triggering me slightly. Oh, we actually, I think, do we have the Zevra quest yet? Disrupt the attacks, disrupt the thieves, forgotten pools. Don't think we do actually. Okay, so there's no point killing zebras until we have that. So just plain stride as it is. I've just seen the time as well. It is getting quite late. And so I think I'm going to soon have to call this a day. There's a thing that happens to me. I can feel it now, but my voice, as I get further into the night, my voice it gives way on me before my brain does. It becomes very much. I can hear it now, very croaky. It suffers. But it's annoying because it happens before I become too tired. It's like an early warning sign. So I'm hearing it now. And I suppose normally, you know, when I get tired as well, I don't speak that much. I'm quite a quiet person normally anyway. Go whole days or whatever without talking. So I don't really notice it as an early warning sign that I'm getting tired. Usually because I'm just not talking, but now that I've started streaming a little bit, yeah, it's definitely something I'm noticing. Oh, what is this quest? So I forgot to hand this one in actually. I guess it's not even on our quest guide either. Well, a bit of extra experience there. That's good. Okay. Right, I'm going to leave it there then. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I've really enjoyed it. And yeah, this is how I'm going to do these new hardcore series from now on. This, not new, but continue the hardcore series from now on. It'll just be a live version of the videos. More chilled out, more relaxed. I'll likely do it while I'm sort of, I've got some free time. Later in the day, usually. So I think this is how we're going to be doing it from now on. Anyway, as I say, love to see you all, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.